Last month, electric lights, the telephone, the automobile, the airplane. Only this week did we develop penicillin and nuclear power. And now if America's new spacecraft succeeds in reaching Venus, we will literally have reached the stars by tonight. John F. Kennedy's "We Choose to Go to the Moon" speech was delivered on September 12, 1962 to the people of the United States and all over the world. It boosted morale for the United States to join the space race, and it boosted morale for the United States to use the space race as a way to get out of the Cold War. I'm delightful to be here, and particularly delightful to be here on this occasion. No man can fully grasp how far and fast we've come, but condense it, if you will, into 50,000 years of man's history into half a century, 50 years. Stated in these terms, we know very little about the first 40 years. Towards the end, advanced man had learned how to use animals. Then about 10 years ago, under this standard, man emerged from the cave, learned how to use the wheel and construct shelters and clothing of other kinds of sheep skins and animal skins. Christianity began 2 years ago. The printing press was made last year, and less than 2 months ago, we provided a new source of energy, which was the steam engine. Surely opening vistas of the space race has high promising costs and high promising prices. If this capsule of history of our progress teaches us anything, it is that man ventures to get knowledge and progress. It is determined and cannot be deterred. The exploration of space will go ahead whether we join it or we do not. And it is one of our greatest adventures of all time, and no nation expects to be the leader of other nations can stay behind in the race for space. For the eyes that look into the world and look into the space, into the moon and the planets beyond, we have vowed to not see a governed, hostile flag be placed on the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things that they said were not easy, because they are hard. We do not do these because they are easy, it is because they are hard that we do them. Because this goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energy and skill. Because the challenge is one that we were willing to accept and we are unwilling to postpone. Many years ago, British explorer George Mallory, who died on Mount Everest, was asked, why did he want to climb it? And he said, because it is there. Well, since it is there, we are going to climb it. And we're going to climb to the moon and the planets beyond there, and new hopes for new knowledge and peace. As therefore we set sail, we ask for God's blessing in the most hazardous and dangerous journey and adventure that mankind has ever ventured off on. From this moment forward, we boost the space race into full force and the space program of the United States into full force to claim any hostility that has or will be trying to beat us to the moon.